Paul Bayne. You ever heard of him? Unfortunately, he's not very well known. He was a famous Puritan divine, and he was used by God for the conversion of men like, Richard Sibbes. He was celebrated as a powerful and intense Reformed preacher. Nothing has ever been published by Bayne in our day. That's a tragedy. We are changing that. This first work by Bayne is called The Armor of God, and it was one of Bayne's most praised expositions of Scripture. From Ephesians 6:10-18, Bayne teaches the reader what it means to wear the armor of God in the most profitable manner they can. He shows that the world, the flesh, and the devil, they fight vigilantly against the Christian to pull him down to hell. The things of the world, glory, riches, pleasure, and such, must not be considered as things that have no real power, because they become instruments of the devil to be used in ways that do not glorify God, and instead pull the Christian as far away from God as possible. And when the devil can do that, yet only but for a moment for the Christian, he is winning. Being in battle means a wise Christian must be about preparation, or the Christian will in fact be unable to fight effectively. It is not wise to fight in a spiritual battle by spiritually winging it, as most Christians do. Christians must prepare themselves before the day of temptation actually arrives. It's a simple truth then, and in such a spiritual battle and in such a spiritual war, the Lord's people should know and expect in the course of their lives, they will in fact have some very full times of spiritual difficulty and all-out war. Are you prepared for that? This book is available right now at Puritan Publications. Go to www.puritanpublications.com to get this book in ebook form or print form. There's a link on the page to get the print book. This work is a storehouse of great biblical information to bring the Christian into a strategic mindset. Do you have that kind of strategy about your Christian walk? It is a war strategy for us to become better Christians in the war for our souls and for us to win the battle and the righteousness of Jesus Christ. Bayne covers the breastplate of righteousness, feet shod with the gospel of peace, the shield of faith, the helmet of salvation, the sword of the Spirit, and praying always with all prayer, which is the capstone of wearing the armor. And the armor is only useful if it is set in the context of constant prayer and reliance on God. Fully clothed with the armor, one submits themselves to God, and the devil will ultimately flee, though, if a Christian must remember, not without a violent fight. So may the Lord bless you abundantly as you study along with Paul Bayne in this most excellent work on the armor of God. Christ has given us weapons of warfare, and we must learn to use them effectively.